Salut à tous, donc ici je suis à l'American Top Team en Floride en compagnie de Gezary Matuda. Thank you very much, Gezary, for this interview.
Very welcome.
So Gezary, you are a big Jiu-jitsu champion. You won many titles this year. In 2015 you won the Pan Ams. You got second at the Worlds. Can you explain us this final at the Worlds against this Japanese girl?
Yeah, I did it really good on the semi-final, and I jumped into the fight on the final, and I always look like forward. I always look for submission. She came with very good strategy. She held me for like 10 minutes. I lost by one advantage on the last 15 seconds, but it's okay, you know, make me hungry, make me want to train more, and I'm excited and ready for the next.
So your schedule is busy also this year. You'll fight Michelle Nicolini at the Polaris 2 second edition.
Yes.
This September it's in no, it's not in, it's in Glasgow.
Yes.
In Glasgow. It will be your first fight against Michelle, or it's not the first time that you fought her?
No, it's going to be the first time. Michelle is one weight up than me, you know, so we like change the weight a little bit. I go a little bit up, she's going to come a little bit down, and let's do it, you know, she's world champion. It's going to be a very exciting fight.
Yeah, and what kind of jiu-jitsu she has, Michelle, you know?
I think it's going to be a very exciting fight because Michelle always look for submission too, like me, you know, and it's going to be 15 minutes, only submission. So I'm sure everybody going to be excited to watch this, you know. Yeah,
of course, and she competed at the first Polaris. She won against Angelika Galvano with a two hold.
Yeah, she have very good toe hold, so I prepare my feet, you know.
Do you think Jiu-Jitsu for women is growing more and more?
Yeah,
the competition.
Sure, yeah. For sure. When I compete like 5 years ago, we have like 3-4 fights at purple belt. Now I can see the girls have like 5-6 fights, you know. And here in the gym, when we come to training, the numbers of the girls like grow and grow. Some days we have here 7 girls on the mat, you know. When I start to train, it was only me, 2 sometimes.
And what about, you know, incomes and salaries? Do you think, what about, you know, between men and women in Jiu-Jitsu? Do you think it's fair, or what about it?
I think it's fair. Like, of course, men's always going to be stronger, you know, than girls. But girls can be much fast and technical. I train more with men's, you know, here. But I have my training partners, Jessica Aguilar, Tami Musmed. But my main training is the men's. I prefer like the light ones and fast like me, you know.
Yeah, so your teacher here at ATT, this is Marcos, so Parumpa. He's a great teacher, right?
Yes, I train with Parumpa and Jonathan Gugel Tagarella and Master Liborio. So I have the best black belts in the world to train. Nothing true, you know.
Yeah.
Let's just say they the best.
What do you think about, you know, this trend? BJJ Pics, William Burkhardt, the photographer, you know, famous photographer, he published some pictures, you know, of women, you know, sexy pictures, jiu-jitsu women. What do you think? Do you think it's good for the sport, or what about it?
I don't know what they have in mind. Like for me, I don't want to judge, you know. Like I don't like it. For me, I don't do. I think we have, like, women have much more to show than just a body. I think like all the girls took too long to get the respect on the mat. Like when I start, I was white belt. I hear from some guys like, "Oh, this is not for girls," you know, like, "Oh, you cry too much, go do something else." So we fight for like 10 years to get the respect, to jump in the mat, and the guys come and bow, you know, and respect us. So I think we have much more to show than just a body. But I don't know if the girls like to do. I think they do in any kind of sports, you know, like it's not only jiu-jitsu. They're young, they're beautiful, they want to show, you know, but I don't know. I don't think you need to put the gi and take your clothes, you know, but it's okay. Keep doing whatever. It's not good for the kids, like, you know, like I teach a lot kids and the girls, like the little girls, I don't know how the parents gonna see, like, oh, if I put my girl in jiu-jitsu, you know, but it's okay. I don't like to do, for me.
Yeah. Okay. So don't expect to see Gezary, you know, in awkward things, you know.
Yeah, like I like to train him with shirt. I don't even use tank top to train him. Because we never know, like when they're gonna push, it's kind of uncomfortable. But I think like if you wanna take your clothes out, you don't need to put your belt or your gi, you know, like Ronda. Yeah. I think like the job what Ronda do is fine because she's the champion, you know, like she needs to sell, she needs to make her money. But I don't know. I think you need to like first get your titles, be the name, and then you can do. Yeah.
Do you train no-gi also?
I train no-gi also. Yeah.
And you compete in no-gi too?
I'm gonna try this year. It's gonna be my first tournament no-gi. Okay. The awards. I train with Angelika Galvano and Tammy. They both gonna be. Tammy gonna be in the ADCC. And Jessica have a UFC fighter coming up, so we train like more no-gi. So I feel prepared to do it now.
And you plan to compete at ADCC one day?
Yes, I want to. I wish.
Thank you so much for this interview, Gezary, and all the best for this fight against Michelle at the Polaris 2 in September.
Oh, thank you so much, guys. Thank you, friends.